Yo, it's Fuego, chilling with Bishop. You know what I'm saying? And
Yo.
just so y'all know, y'all can hit me up at mrfuegobeats@gmail.com. So you can conduct an interview like this, and we can see what you about. If you are artists, that if you on or not on, it don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of unsigned artists come to me because a lot of these radio stations and internet and FM AM are funny acting. You know what I mean? We all know that, and I mean I ain't calling out names or nothing, but we all know how they are. They want to see money, and if a cat is trying to eat like you, that's just you gotta look out for niggas. So that's the way I am. So y'all need to holler at me at mrfuegobeats@gmail.com. Hit the Facebook Fuego Beats. You know what I'm saying? And Twitter Mr. Fuego Beats. You know what I'm saying? Hit it up. But yo son. So we up here talking to Bishop about everything, music and all that. He's giving all y'all up and coming young artists and even ones that's in the game that really don't know what's up. He giving y'all some advice on, what y'all need to do to get right. You know what I'm saying, with it and all that. Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah, so like what I wanted to ask you too is I know you did like performances and everything like that. So
right.
I mean, where have you performed? I know it's probably a lot of places, but I mean, what sticks out? I mean, you can name like 3 spots that sticks out for you that you know what I'm saying, you had a big turnout or whatever.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, no doubt. One place was the Hippodrome in Springfield. Another place was Toad's Place in New Haven, Connecticut. The other one was the Cemetery at Hartford, Connecticut. Let's see, I did the Beach House in Virginia Beach. A couple different places, man. A few spots, Tommy's Lounge in Providence. Gators down in Miami.
Okay.
I mean, I've been to a couple different spots, man. To be honest with you, a few spots. Dream in DC, OZO's.
Yeah, I know that.
Wow, man. Like, I've been pretty much anywhere from up north to down south, a couple different spots, man. Y'all go out there and Google them spots, man. Really nice spots out there.
No doubt. And I know you soon gonna hit that Midwest, that Cali trip and all like that. So hopefully we can link out because I'm about to go out there soon, and hopefully we can all link up with that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit San Diego and LA. And I'm gonna say a few months. I'm not too sure what month, but I'll let you know what's up, so we can see what's good. But
alright, definitely.
Yeah, so that's what it is. So I mean, so your performances that it went well. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as that goes, is there? I mean, did you open up for people, or did you rock? Was it just you? You was on the marquee, like you was the star attraction, and everybody else was just
I mean, most of the shows I pretty much just I did them as a me just headlining it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I've opened up for Rick Ross. I've opened up for Miguel. I've opened up for Mobb Deep. I've opened up for Fabulous. That's pretty much it. Pretty much I can think of off the top of my head.
Those are big names. This dude just named like the Rolling Stones and stuff, and then say that's it. But yo, that's big names right there, man. For real. I got love for Mobb Deep all day, and Ross and all them cats right there. So that's big, And I definitely gotta let me know, keep me in the loop of your shows so I can, check those out too.
Oh, definitely.
See if we can get you back up in the DC area so you can let them know what's up again. And all that, right?
Oh man, I can't wait to get back to the DC area.
That's what's up right there, man. That's definitely what was good. So what I wanted to ask again is I guess you could say I know you got influences, but do you have one specific or a couple or that sticks out? Like, I mean, it could be anything. It don't have to be a artist. It could be, moms, pop, whatever. Is there influence that got, that you could think of?
Well, I think my biggest influence is probably my father, because he's a hard worker.
Okay.
And even though, he doesn't really dilly-dally too much in music, at the end of the day, it's all about family with me. I love music, But music is just a doorway to other opportunities that I can use to bless my family, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much my biggest influence.
That's what's up. That is what's good right there. And I mean, that's always big, you know what I mean? I hear people saying, you know, family first, they family. But I mean, I've seen cats that do their fam dirty, that get right into an interview or something. And I don't know that of you, you know what I'm saying? I know you real big on fam, you know what I mean, period. Like if you know what I'm saying, I was telling my wife, I was like, yo, this dude, I ain't seen this dude in a minute, and dude give me love right away, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even blood, you know what I mean? But
right.
It's just a simple fact. Like when you loyal, and loyal means a lot to me. I know for a fact, you know, loyalty is big, and you know, cats like to throw that around, but you got to be loyal. And I don't mean being loyal like if I'm about to do some stupid knuckleheaded stuff, you follow me. You know what I'm saying? A loyal individual will pull me away from that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, like, you've been that type of dude. You ain't gonna go jump in the fire with me, but you gonna try to take me out the fire or make sure I know that I could burn if I go in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely what's up. You know, you don't hear that too often. You know what I mean? But that's what it is right there, man. It's yeah, man. So one thing I do, you know, I know you got some I guess you could say what makes you unique? What's one thing that makes you unique? You know what I'm saying? Despite everybody, you know, but what I know you mentioned something earlier, but if you could elaborate on that.
Well, you know, I think the one thing that makes me unique is my tone. Like, you know what I'm saying, how I come across on the track and just my ability to adapt to different music. I think that like my pace in music, like how sometimes I might rap slow then rap real fast. I got a kind of like two-step type of flow. Like I could switch it up at any given moment. You wouldn't know until till it was over. You know what I mean? And you got to rewind. Like, did he just say that? You know what I'm saying? I kind of catch people off guard sometimes. I make them want to rewind the track and actually, you know what I'm saying, hear what I'm talking about. People are more drawn into my tone, and then they listen to the lyrics, and they're like, wow, you know what I'm saying? This guy's really saying something.
So let me ask you a question. I don't want to compare you, but I have to. I have to ask you, do cats tell you that when you talk, I'm not even talking about rhyming, but when you talk that you sound like Fab? Tell me on the rip, because on some real, I forgot you was from Florida, and because I ain't hear that. Because you know, my cats from Florida, you could tell, you know, they real, you know, southern, you know, Trick Daddy.
The southern accent, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so nobody ever told you that, though?
Nah, you know it's crazy. A lot of people told me that. They say I sound like Fab, Tylee, Kweli. Mainly Fab though. Because you know with Fab, he has a nice tone for music. Like his tone he has a real powerful tone on track, like that makes people want to listen to him, and you can never get bored. You know what I mean? He has a nice, like, strong, powerful, like, tone that carries. Yeah, and I like think that sometimes a lot of people compare, you know what I'm saying, they listen to the voice and like, wow, you know what I'm saying, the tone is real piercing through the speakers. Like, you can hear it all day and never turn the shit off.
Oh, I mean, it's like that. Yeah, that's why I always say, like, if you got the cadence in your voice and you let people, you know what I'm saying, people know that you on the track. Like, there's a lot of cats that got that special voice. You know what I'm saying? You know when it's Busta. You know when it's Method Man. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube got that voice that you just know. Snoop got that little, you know what I mean, like that. But there's a lot of rappers that you'd be like, was that the game? Was that? And that's not what I hear in you. But when you talk regular, straight up Fab, son, I can't even lie on that. When you don't talk, when you just talking, when you rhyme, nah. But when you talk, I was tripping, you know. I was like, oh man, that's what's up, yo. That's great. What they gonna do? Because along with this right here during the show, I had what I'm gonna do is post this show that we did last week, and you know, as the show this week, and we had the Fab and Ray J joint going on, and then and the cats gonna think that was you and shit. Straight up. Nah, let me stop, yo. But yo, we gonna go to another track, and we gonna come back with the interview with Bishop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, what's wrong? I gotta talk to you for a second, baby. Just for a second. Just for a second. Just a little nervous.
Hey baby, I know this right out the blue, but wanna groove with you, see if we can move to the next level. We could start in the room, we could talk for a little bit. Is that cool? Honestly, I fell in love when I first seen you. Every time I pass Greenbrier, looks familiar. Our first date was one of my best days. Had a lot of fun and we ended in the right way. Anyways, nice dress make me wanna change my ways, I must confess. Yes, you stronger than the 10. Let the camera's flashes be your biggest fan, but I'm your number one, like I was your first. Try to be great, knowing your last was the worst. He was a jerk, he ain't nothing but your past. The future is a long way, can we make this last? 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 The future is a long way, forget about your past. Can we make this last? Can we make this last? Can we make this last? The future is a long way. Hey, I got a question. Do you need protection? Not that violent type, that feeling when you rested, feeling when you hurt it, feeling when you need it. So deep that the neighbors hear what we make it. No hesitation, you be my patient. So your heart back together, no need for wasting time. Sip a little wine, tell each other secrets as we recline. Girl, you so fine, your laugh is so cute. The way that you walk make me wanna give a boost. Fill up your tub with a warm bubble bath in a nice scrub. Girl, I'm in awe, baby you too. I know I'm not the type of guy that you used to. This is a new day, forget about your past. The future is a long way, can we make this last? 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 The future is a long way, forget about your past. Can we make this last? Can we make this last? Can we make this last? The future is a long way. Hey, see you in that dress and it's looking so right. It's our wedding day in the bright lights. It's the right stage, it's the right night. Devoted our love to each other, we take flight. In front of God, with our whole family. Standing with the pastors, our parents so happy. Our friends so happy, they haters still salty. Thinking that's the right way when they all lefty. Sadly, they still on that shit. On that past relationship, I blew that kiss. Goodbye. See you next lifetime in heaven or the next lifeline. Still then be with wifey in line on the crossovers, baby, in due time. Till then, forget about our past. The future is a long way. Can we make this last? 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 The future is a long way. Forget about your past. Can we make this last? Can we make this last? Can we make this last? The future is a long way.